Welcome. I am your host, Dion Jude. Thank you for joining me on this well-being alignment meditation. Take a moment to soften, to gently arrive, wherever you are, however you are. This week, we're exploring a theme that meets us in quiet but powerful ways: the courage to stay open. In a world that often moves fast, where control can feel like safety and vulnerability can feel like risk, it takes real courage to keep our hearts soft, to let life in, even when it doesn't come on our terms. The image of sitting in the doorway of your inner life, ready to meet whatever appears, is the posture we're practicing here. This is not about striving, it's about listening. Soften into your breath, feel the support beneath you, and open to the possibility that something sacred may be arriving, not in grand visions, but in the simple act of being present with what is. Let's begin. First, gently close your eyes, if that feels safe, or soften your gaze toward the floor. Bring awareness to your body. Feel the way it rests, supported by the ground beneath you. Notice the rhythm of your breath. No need to change it. Just become aware of the natural inhale and the exhale. Now slowly invite your breath to deepen. Inhale gently through your nose. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw soften. If your body could speak, what would it say right now? Where do you notice a sense of openness? And where do you feel tension or resistance? It's okay to notice both. This practice is not about forcing anything. It's about staying present with what is. Now bring to mind a moment, recent or distant, when life interrupted your plans. Something unexpected arrived. It might have been a person, a feeling, a change you didn't ask for. Notice how your body responds as you remember. Is there tightness, numbness, a sense of pulling away? With your next breath, can you gently soften around the sensation? You don't need to make it go away, just stay and breathe. Sometimes we wonder, why is it so hard to stay open? There are reasons. We close to protect ourselves from pain, from being overwhelmed, from the feeling that if we let it all in, we might break. We close because somewhere along the way, we learned that staying open wasn't safe. That softness made us vulnerable, that it was better to be strong, to be prepared, to stay in control. So we build walls, not out of malice, but out of memory. Sometimes the walls are thoughts, sometimes tension in the jaw, or a tight chest that keeps breath shallow. And sometimes we close simply because we're tired. Closing is not a failure, it is a form of wisdom, an instinct that may have once kept us safe. But over time, what once protected us can begin to confine us. And then something inside whispers, gently, quietly, that it's time to open again. When we begin to soften, it doesn't happen all at once. There's no rush. Just a breath, a loosening, a single moment of not bracing against life. You might feel it as a warmth returning to the body, a small flutter of aliveness, a sense of connection, not just to others, but to your own inner being. Opening doesn't mean saying yes to everything. It means meeting what's here, without armoring against it. It means choosing presence over protection, breath over reaction, curiosity over control. And when you do, you begin to notice beauty again. The breath feels fuller, the world a little more vibrant, your heart a little more available. This is the quiet miracle of softening, not something you force, but something you allow. One breath at a time, one moment of willingness to feel, to stay, to trust. You are already doing it. Right now. Let yourself rest here for a few breaths, not fixing anything, not changing, just breathing in the space you've created by choosing to stay open. Now let your awareness begin to imagine that you are sitting at the doorway of your own heart. This is not a place of defense, not a wall, not a gate, but a quiet, sacred threshold. You are there, like a gentle host, waiting in the early light of morning, not knowing exactly what will come, but ready to receive it with presence. Feel the steadiness of your seat, the calm of your breath, your feet rooted on the ground, your hands resting open. Behind you is the sanctuary of your inner world, the space where your spirit lives, where your truth resides. Before you is life itself. Approaching. You begin to notice its many forms. Some parts of life arrive as guests you welcome with ease. Moments of peace, a kind word, the soft joy of being seen. These are the easy arrivals, the ones that require little effort. They step over your threshold and feel like home. But not all visitors come dressed in comfort. Some arrive wearing the heavy robes of uncertainty, change you didn't choose, emotions you don't yet know how to hold. Some knock with grief in their hands, or silence, or truths you've tried to keep outside the door. And some don't even knock, they just appear, sudden, unfamiliar, disorienting. Can you stay? Can you breathe? Even as the shape of what's arriving stirs something deep in your body. Notice what rises in you. Does your chest tense? Your breath shorten? Do your shoulders lift or pull back? You don't have to invite everything in, but you can choose not to slam the door. You can sit here just as you are, soft-eyed, steady-breathed, holding your ground, without hardening your heart. Even if just for one breath, can you meet what comes with kindness? Even if you don't understand it yet, can you trust that something inside you knows how to stay? This is the courage to stay open, not to let everything in without discernment, but to stay present, long enough to see what life might be offering beneath the surface. One breath at a time, one sacred pause, one moment of remembering you are not alone. You are the threshold and the welcome. Breathe in. I am safe in this moment. Breathe out. I allow what is here to be here. Breathe in. I soften around the unknown. Breathe out. I open with courage and grace. Let these words echo gently inside you, not as commands, but as invitations. Now slowly begin to return to your breath, to the sensation of air flowing in and out. Feel your body again, the weight of your limbs, the ground beneath you. And when you're ready, begin to bring small movements into your fingers, your toes, your face. Gently open your eyes or lift your gaze. You are here and you are whole. This week, remember, openness isn't weakness. It is strength, rooted in presence. You can meet life's interruptions not with fear, but with breath, with honesty, and with the courage to stay open. Let that be your quiet power. Thank you for practicing today. Take this presence with you. You are not alone. You are held. And you are ready.